All right, now we're doing 8Q Polish alphabet. This is by Skibinska, and 91% of people like it. There are 32 letters in the Polish alphabet, 9 vowels, and 23 consonants. Our task is to change the letters with diacritics, all right? So we're going to change these to these and print out this string without the use of the Polish letters. For example, this becomes this. All right. So let's set up over here. And what we're going to use on this is a little bit of the replace method, and we're also going to be using the indexOf method. And I'll show you what all that means right now. So the replace method returns a new string with some or all matches of a pattern replaced by a replacement. The pattern can be a string or a regex, and the replacement can be a string or a function called for each match. If pattern is a string, only the first occurrence will be replaced. Well, we're going to be using regex, so this one doesn't matter. All right, and the original string is left unchanged. So for this one, we're going to be using this syntax right here. We're going to be using this replacer function because we got to get a little bit more in depth with it. And a replacer function is to be it's a function to be invoked to create a new substring to be used to replace the matches to the given regex or substring. The arguments supplied to this function are described in the specifying a function as a parameter section below. Well, I'm just going to take their word for it. So to start with, we're going to say string dot replace, and then we're going to have to throw some regex in there. So for this regex, we're going to need to wrap it up in a set of brackets right here. And for the sake of brevity, I've got it already copied down here because it's a little bit tedious to watch me copy paste each one of these. All right. So there we go right there. And we're also going to say G for global, right? And also we're going to wrap this in there we go, a little set of parentheses. All right. So now we're going to do comma, and we're going to be using, now we're going to do the replacer function, right? So this replacer function, we're going to say replacer. And then we're going to say, what is it? ACELNOSZZ, which is all these. And then we're going to just put a little bracket here. And inside the bracket, we're going to put another thing of this right there. And then we're going to say dot index of. Let me show you about indexOf real quick. The indexOf method returns the first index at which a given element can be found in an array, or -1 if not present. So we're just going to be looking for the replacer here and see if it is any of these in the strings, in these string right here, all right? So we're going to look and see if any of these are any of these, and then replace it with any of these. All right, so replacement of replacer, index of replacers, I should say. Hopefully this works. Let's see what happens. All right, cool. And let me just go back over one more time what's happening. So string.replace, we're replacing any of these that are found in here with any of these, but we have to go through each one of these characters to see if it's one of these, so that we can replace it with one of these, all right? Hopefully that makes sense to you. All right, so we're going to attempt it, and there we go. Submit it. Looks good, very like it. And we're going to go to My Solutions, just me, best practice in my opinion, and we'll see you next time.